Mikrofon próba 1-2, oké, úgy látom. Akkor minden. Sziasztok, itt Antik Games és a Witcher 2-t folytatjuk. És most már minden egyes alkalommal ellenőrizni fogom, hogy van-e hang. Elég bosszantó az, hogy így itt másfél órát végig pofálik az ember, és hát úgy semmi hang nincsen. Szerintem kicsit bosszantó. De most van, és folytatjuk. Erre is emlékszek úgy nagyjából, hogy mik voltak, meg arra is, hogy az a sárkány ölő, hogy ő amúgy kicsoda.
The commoners claim it's our prince is doing.
Serfs and lords will never is above their station.
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scale Bolden. I keep order in Vergen. Are doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvath!
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Squirtal keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
They're playing into Henselt's hands. If they start at each other's throats...
Witcher, come over here.
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel?
Those witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. What's it really all about? Who's backing you?
We want justice.
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
It's not certain she'll live.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
And all people is gonna be equal. Our way.
And the non-humans?
We have enough down on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them.
Farewell.
Give us this whole flower.
What would the prince gain with the Virgin's death?
I could tell you what he
And
lost
you
with
see
her
what
life.
they did to her.
Who will the Witcher side with?
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody, said the Virgin, is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave, I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was put in Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. They wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, just clear the servants from the kitchen. Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was. Beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I do?
Could be. Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind. Hang them all by the balls and let them swing.
Bakker. Ez fantasztikus lesz. Szolgáltass igazságot. Hol van ennek a pap, vagy a történnek a valamilyen?
I heard. Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Igazából nem nagyon látnám, hogy valahol is fogyna a idő, úgyhogy szerint tök mindegy, hogy meddig meg, hogy meg merre megyek. Itt van a törpe. Vajon? Ó, erre jöttem.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scalen can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
I'd like to play dice.
Shall we?
Ez a legfontosabb. Kockázzunk egyet. Nem? Ráér. Nem áll. Azért. Ez. Nem látom. Az két pár. Döntetlen. Hát ilyenkor úgy járja, hogy emelni kell. Jogi, mindjárt dobok. Baszd meg! What? De hát kiestek az egész, nem is látom, hogy hol van. Minél többet bukjon, csak azért. Jó van. Miért vesztettem? Baszd meg, tényleg vesztettem.
You might have beat the...
We'll see next time.
Akkor nem nyertem.
I'd like to...
Nem azt mondta, hogy lehet, hogy legyőztél. Itt látom az összes pénzt lent. Jó van, eddig nem is figyeltem. Most nagyon érzem. Mi történt? Nyertem!
I'll have to raise taxes. Here are your winnings.
Aren't you going to ask for a rematch?
You're too good. Try Haggard or Smith's apprentice.
Na menjen!
I need to know where Reverend Olkin used to live.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right here.
Igen.
See you, Governor.
Akkor sem mutatta? Gondolom. Mi kellenek a tárgyak? Megyünk. Meg kell... Jaj, bocs. Ez a hirtelen mozdulat. Messzi van? Biztos, hogy amarra így. Biztos is. Szóval erre kell menni. Én szerintem. Nem vizsgálom meg minden szart, hagyjál békén. Igen, erre megyünk, itt lemegyünk jobbra. Itt lemegyünk itt. És... elmegyünk itt bemegyünk ide. Nagy levegő, kutasd át. Ide is szólt a felkiáltójel, akkor most mi van? What? Ez az? Ez? Ugye kiderül. Furcsa aura. Körbenézünk. Megvizsgál.
Nothing interesting.
Semmi érdekes. Igen. Ennyi? Azt mondta, hogy várjam meg, amíg az események kibontakoznak. What? Ez mi? És ez most mit? Mit jelent? Várjam meg. Emberi terület. Nem tud érdekelni. És akkor minek kutatnom annyit, ha várnom kell, hogy mi fog történni. Nem értem. Jó, ezzel Johnnyval kellett beszélni. Ide bejövök, jobbos. Itt mentek.
Guilt must be proven. Otherwise, it's vigilante justice.
Poison the virgin.
I'll cut the block off the next man who dares try his luck.
Most mi van?
Witcher, come over here.
Why is he lingering about?
Those witchers be craving gold.
Jó van, már beszéltük.
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower!
Rolling duck.
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasonable. It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf who then did what he was told.
The local peasants love Saskia.
Those surly dogs would gleefully accept a heavy pouch. Show me a serf with any sense of honor.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Something to think about.
És akkor most mi van?
Enough of this charade! Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked enough! Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why. The mongrel covets the crown.
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanted to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis's room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene Damed the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Vergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stennis's leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olcan got what he deserved when Henselt cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis's time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood running in his veins. What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world. And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edirn? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edern, can judge me.
Can it? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you?
I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree, or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
Úgy van, Witcher, mondd meg nekik!
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure. And royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Oké. Mennyi erősítésért? Szerez egy keveset Henselt véréből. Szóval, hogy üssen meg. Mi? Közik. Nem beszélgetünk. Hol van a király? Hát megbököm. És jó elvitték a... Hova vitték? És ó, ugye vágja meg. Messze nem tudták volna elvinni. Mit tudom, a 3. részben, hogy menjek utána.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Engedj már be, bakke, hát... Mi a... beszélj... Most akkor hol van Trisz, vagy vér kell? J betűt nyomjál, J. J. Király vér. Igen. Szerez egy keveset. Igen. Nem. Jó. És hol? Nem is látom, hogy hol van. Itt van olyan várbörtön. Jó, de úgy látom. Ez mi? Jó, menjünk. Megnézzük, hol van Trisz. Hát, ha... Ez valami történni is fog. Már megint glitchel ez a csaj.
I tried locating Triss, but the mist disrupts the megascope. There's a weak signal nearby, probably on the other side.
In the Kedweni camp?
You'll have to pass through the mist.
Az hogy menjek át?
I'll help you. I'm continuously scanning the battlefield. I'll show you the way through. I'll find you when you enter the mist.
Farewell then.
We still need royal blood.
I know. Henselt.
We need his blood, not his death.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a kingslayer?
Hol a csaj? Felöltözte előbb, még kim volt a melykoskád, nem baj? Hey, úristen, ez elég érdekes, nem mindegy. Most alszol? Kelj már fel. Ja. Jó, fog be, már megbeszéltük, igen, jó, nekem gyanús az a varázslónő akkor is. Jussátok köd másik oldalára, jó van. Most kell királyi vér, meg kell keresni Triszt. Gondolom a vérszerzés az a főszál, és a Triszt megkeresése az ilyen mellékszál. És akkor csak Triszt kellene megkeresni. Gondolom én. És így is lesz. Ez mi? Küldetés tárgy kesztyű, páncél 2, 5, 8, 8, 5, 4, 7, 7, 5, mi? 6? Akkor ez jobb. Jobb. Ennyi. Ez igen. Ezt most cseréltem le. Ez páncél. 10, 10, 1. Epikus. Hát a mostani az sokkal drágább. Itt egy bautos. Akinek eladjam a cuccaimat. Hé, karcsi! Nem kell a bőröd. Figyelj már! Jó van akkor. Nem figyel. Ja, ott kint van a csaj, adom neki. Vagy nem. Mahakami kapu. Szép neve van. Hello, tündelány. Mit árulsz? Mindent is. Jó van, akkor ezt eladjuk. Ezt. Ezt. Azt nem. Ezt. Meg ezt. Kard. Nem kell. Ezt nem adjuk. Fogalmam sincs, de szerintem nem. Ezt eladjuk. Azt nem adjuk. No, menjünk innen a... Kösz. Lassan meg tudom menni a ruhát. What? Mi ez a pirosság? Vagy mi? Jó, szereztünk egy is. Plusz sebzést. 5 másodperc, nem 5 percig, 5 másodperc. Juss át a köd másik oldalára. Oké. Mi átjutunk. Mi is itt ezt Annát? Nem kell beszélgetnünk akkor? Jó, itt vagyok. És most? Fú, de ha meghalok, akkor nem túl. Ennyire egyszerű. Na. Jön a madár? Jön bizony. Mit vettél elő? Hopp, egy madár. Az majd megijedtem. És akkor nyom egy pajzsot nekem? Szuper. Merre kell menni? Erre? Akkor erre megyünk. Ott beszélgetünk. Madárka. Ilyen damage. Mit jelent? Mi van? A fasz füstölt, minek van itt Lidiért? Ne szerint hülye Lidiért. Hova ugrálsz már kifele? Az Isten áldjon meg. Ez ad valamit? Amúgy. Ne ugorj már ki a körből, te uborka szálljon. Hülye. Ugrálsz, hogy tücsök van. Vagy betű van. Hol van Triss? Azt hittem át kell mászni a kakerítése. Figyelj már galambocska, repülj már gyorsabban, mi van? Mi kell? Mi csinálja? Ja? Már megint elrepült. Yeah, átjutottunk a ködön. Hú, de jók voltunk.
I can go no further. If Deathmold senses my presence...
How will I get back to Vergen?
I'll wait nearby. Hurry.
Oké. Akkor mehetünk. Bakker, már átjutottam a köd másik oldalára, ezt mutassad, azt mutassad, hogy merre van. Itt van egy felkiáltójel. Sok minden van. Mit csináljuk ott hozzá? Jó, kizsebeltük, edd el. Most mit csinál? És ott van Triss, nincs ott.
I knew it. Damn, I knew it was you. When the mist started whirling, I told the boys it's Geralt of Rivia. Well, my name isn't Vernon Roche. Friend of yours?
Just found him. He was already dead.
Interesting. Dressed like a Vergeni. You almost made it through the fog. What's your business here?
Triss is somewhere nearby.
Still looking for your sorceress. If she came here, I'd know about it.
In that case, you either know nothing or you're lying.
Plow yourself, son of a bitch. I owe you nothing. You made your choice. Fled with the elves while Vess almost died at that Whoreson Laredo's house.
Is Vess all right?
What do you care? We could have all died while you played at being a squirrel.
I'm not one of your men, Roach. I didn't betray you.
I didn't say that.
But you thought it. You and your men against the whole world. Those not on your side are against you.
Don't you care about Voltest's death anymore?
The assassin kidnapped Triss, remember? Help me find her, and I promise I'll keep the word I gave you in the dungeons of Lavalette Castle.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Right. If Triss is anywhere in the area, it can only be one place. At the rear, near the riverbank, the Nilfgaardians have set up their camp. Nobody can enter it. You can get there either via some caves or by sneaking through the main camp. I forget the gates. Believe it or not, the whorehouse is where you need to go to enter the caves. The ladies thought they'd use that passage to service the knights and nobles, but some monsters have their lairs there. If you've had your fill of whores and monsters, to the east there's a path that leads along the riverbank. That'll get you near the canteen. You'll have to sneak the rest of the way from there.
Thanks, Roach.
Hey! I'll hold you to your promise.
Volt a picsába innen. Úristen, annyi minden... Igen, talán volt, hogy bejussadt az autotetőtől. Jó. És akkor egyik oldalt... Itt van két felkiáltójás, merre menjünk? Hol van Triss? Igen. És ez mi? De fel... Az is hol van Triss. Most honnan tudjam merre menni? Megyünk először. Jó, a bunyót. Bő démon.
Take that.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp.
Find a roof somewhere and stay dry. Why are you running about like
Ó,
a
mekkora
chicken?
nehétek van hely. Hát azt félbeszél.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, trim yourselves. How can I help you, Hansen?
Jó, már kis szórakozás kell.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
I've got the Orans, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Úristen, hogy lett ilyen hülye? Madárka, nagy mellű, faros, Fanni, nyalifali. Csak a nyalifali legyen. 153! Hát megy a picsába. Ezek hülyék. Nem áll, hogy csak így lehet bemenni oda. Most mit csináltad itt? Mire vártok?
somewhere and stay dry. Why are you running about like a headless chicken?
Jó van, már mit tudta, hogy a nagy nyelvű. Jó, ezt már mondtad. Beszélgess.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plow.
I'm not gonna pay for conversation.
Well, how can I...
Kockázzunk egyet. Hatos. Nem is látom. Mit dobtam? Több mindegy, nyertem.
Ah, the laundry won't dry.
Itt kivel lehet beszélgetni? Ki az árus? Te nem vagy. Te se vagy. Te vagy az árus. Úgy van. Hülye, megég. Úgy tudod ide. Akkor ne úgy ide. Fussál úgy egy helyben. Nézd meg. Jó, hát még mindig te vagy az.
Ah, the laundry won't dry.
Nem akarok húzni, megnézzük a másikat. Azt tudtam, hogy nem tudom, hogy mi az. Oda kellene bejutnom abba a várba, ugye? És hogy a gránátalmába menjek oda? Ja. Már picsába innen. Mit így nagy ütés? Akkor még eléget. Nagyon. Átugrottam. Alagútod, ami oda vezet lából. Még az alagút. Ez? Tényleg az az. Most osonni kell? Mit kell csinálni?
On hay in the barn, she really looks fresh. No matter the stench, the sweat and the pain, hammer the steel and I'll have me game. Hey, runs in the harbour, lad. You don't know what you're missing. We know that you're broke.
Már bazd meg.
Come on. Before the Centurion sees us.
Hold formation! Forward march!
I'm glad our shift is over. Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I'm going to race, rip them to shreds.
Quit yapping! Move it!
Vá.
Lads, grab your weapons!
Nem is láttatok. Ben voltam a fütyülába, el voltam fújva. Hogy vettetek itt? Igen. És még kell megkérdezni, szeretném betölteni, hát csak szeretném. Ja. Itt mentett el. Tettek el. Lebélem ezt a budit itt? Vagy? Beszélgetni akarok velem. Leütni a picsába, hát.
Hold formation! Forward march!
Since that mist appeared, 2 patrols have gone missing.
I'm going to race, rip them to shreds.
Quit yapping! Move it!
De miért van ott rész? Nem értem. Itt ki van? Jó, kirabolok mindenkit. Mi? Hasító bárd. Ez egy kard volt.
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edirn herself. Smart ass. You'd like to plow her, but she'd smash your head in.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Kiabáljál már az Isten áldjamnak, hát... Ne osson ennyire, menjünk. Nem kell faragni. Bazd meg azt a...
Don't kill me, Lord! Please! I'm only cooking here.
Ja? Jó, akkor ez csak... Milyen somebody help? Ne öljen, hogy meghal. Tedd már a kardodba neked. Mit kell a kard? Megint meglövik, hát ez hülye. Ne a picsába. Jó, előtte mentettem. Hol van Trisz? Hát... Kapálja a kertet.
You work too hard.
Yes, you're right. I'll lie down.
Én rábeszéltem, túl sokat dolgozol, ja. Ó, bazd meg, hát... Szóval ott kicsit ott még várni kell. Ó, van. Töltset, ez haladj.
Don't kill me, Lord! Please! I'm only cooking here.
Hoppá be! Nem ölek meg.
You work too hard. Yes, you're right. Lie down.
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Bunch of idiots! We'll die on this patrol, I tell you, and it's your fault! It's not our fault, Git dragged too much and puked in front of the centurion. Shut it, Timmy!
I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch! I bet 30 silver killed the son of a bitch!
Hogy menjek tovább?
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Szóval észrevettek.
You work too hard.
Yes, you're right. Lie down.
Spy in the camp! Spy in the camp! Alert! To arms!
Gyere már! Hülyeség. Eleve rossz fele mentem, nem értem.
You work too hard.
Yes, you're right. Lie down.
Look out! Don't get too close to him! Look out! Don't get too close to him! Look out! Don't get too close to him! Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Git dragged too much and puked in front of the centurion. Shut it, Timmy!
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Alert! To arms!
Ja. Jó, legalább tudom, hogy hiába akarok oda menni. Nem csinál semmi. Hol van az a tökön? Jó, ezt már látni egy párszor. Akkor valahogy fel kell mennem a... Ez hogy?
You work too hard.
Yes, you're right. I'll lie down.
Nem tudok lemenni, nem basszál már fel. Elmegyünk itt.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Smart ass. You'd like to plow her, but she'd smash your head in. Look out! Don't get too close to him! Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Azok meg ott küzdenek, akkor az ott se jó, hát nem értem, nem tudom. Szóval lehet, hogy vissza kell mennem a nőkhöz is. Ha őket lefizetem, akkor lehet elterelik a figyelmüket ezeknek. Aj.
When we go into battle, I'm ready to face the Virgin of Edern herself. Smart ass. You'd like to plow her, but she'd smash your head in.
Lehet, be se kellett ide jönni.
In the face! Hit him in the face! In the face! Hit him in the face! In the face! Hit him in the face!
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Edit mi? van zárva. Ez kinél van kulcs? Tök jó, hogy kirámolt annyira mindent, de én oda csak azt mondom, hogy kellnek a nők. Ó, baszki, nem is tudok visszamenni. Ennyi, mit kell tudni bonyolítani? Ezt nem tudjátok, hogy ide kell jönni így. Szóval. Hopp. Mozgási életem. Most az mentett meg, hogy szintet léptem, és ezért nőtt a... Tényleg. A medál vibrál.
Efkir Nordling, where do you think you're going?
To see the ambassador.
With all that steel on your back?
Have you seen a red-headed sorceress anywhere?
You didn't seem to understand my delicate suggestion, Nordling. Drop your sword.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Shillard Fitz-Estelin is waiting.
Metnara Radnova, Hetman. Geralt, I'd hoped we wouldn't meet again.
We caught him sneaking through the camp, Excellency. We disarmed him.
Esther Garamnith. I remember you telling Foltest you'd like to return to hunting monsters.
Triss Marigold was kidnapped.
Foltest's advisor. I heard she arrived at Vergen and hoped we would meet. But if she was kidnapped... Now I understand why you couldn't just stand by. But there are other reasons too. They told me you were in league with the Scoia'tael, with Yorveth himself no less. Is this true?
More or less.
Have you heard of the slaughter of Enshe at the ravine of the Hydra? The kings of the north effectively forced the Empire to condemn and execute the war criminals of the Vryheid Brigade. Yorveth was among those condemned.
September 13th, 1269.
Emlék.
Ravine of the Hydra. Following the peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Vryheid Brigade were brought here and executed, their throats cut. The elves' bodies were dropped into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for. November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater, and another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. I'm tired. February 24th, 1270. A high pass in the Armouche Mountains. An Imperial Manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Yaruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
Amusing that the Scoia'tael believe the Emperor betrayed them. In fact, the kings of the north demanded the massacre at the ravine of the Hydra. You feel well?
I feel fine.
I'm sorry. I can't give you more of my time. The long road to Loch Muin awaits me. The Council and the Conclave are waiting, and Triss Marigold, as always, arrives in the nick of time.
What are you talking about?
The figurine. He must have it on him.
What's the meaning of this?
I want to introduce someone to you. This is Vanamar, my personal sorcerer. He sensed Triss approaching our camp, though she was to arrive in different company. Before you die, Witcher, would you be so kind as to explain how you got your hands on this figurine?
Triss, what have you done to her?
She'll be all right, Geralt. She can't hear, see, or feel, but she is alive. Triss will help us find those wenches that betrayed the Empire. I don't know whether you killed Davik or found him dead. It's irrelevant now. I'd prefer not to sentence to death a man previously pardoned by the Emperor himself. Unfortunately, I have no choice. Vanamar, once you're done with him, convey my congratulations to Cynthia. Leading Philippa Eilhart up the garden path is no small feat. Farewell, Witcher.
This is a good place. Are you ready, Geralt of Rivia?
Plow yourself, Nilfgaardian.
Your words mean nothing now.
Ja, a saját kardjával akarják megölni? Hagyjál már. Úgy is van. Mágussal harcol. Ellen nincs sem nagyobb erőnket. Minden figurát.
Just like the good old days. Haven't killed an Nilfgaardian for years. I knew you'd get in trouble.
You've a talent for getting me out of it. Shillard has Triss. He's taking her to Loch Muin.
Now I understand the commotion. Ambassador Shillard kidnaps Foltest's former advisor. This stings horribly, Geralt. It would seem the Nilfgaardians want to be present at the Conclave's restoration.
What will happen at Loch Muin?
Apparently, a lot more than I thought. Sheila managed to locate the killer's hideout. They were hiding nearby in the gullies. Deathmold sent his men there, but Foltest's killer fled. 2 other witches were covering him. One was taken alive. Before he died from torture, he revealed that our bruiser went to Loch Muin. The mages want to resurrect the council and the conclave that once represented all the sorcerers and sorceresses of the north. King Radovid, the ruler of Redania, is also invited. As Loch Muin lies in Kedwen, Henselt is likely to arrive too. But a Nilfgaardian delegation. Triss, Nilfgaard, Radovid, a bunch of mages and the Kingslayer. Too many eggs in that basket.
One more thing, Roach. I need to see Henselt.
Why?
I need a few drops of Henselt's blood. Someone poisoned Saskia's wine, and his blood is an ingredient of the cure.
Saskia's a rebel, a wench from who knows where. She only speaks of knightly honor.
Says Vernon Roach, blue-blooded prince, heir of Temeria.
All right, enough. Ah, plow it. I hope I won't regret it. Henselt should be in his tent. I'll distract the guards, then it's up to you.
I owe you, Vernon.
That's not even funny anymore, Geralt. So, ready?
Let's go, Roach.
Geralt?
Geralt, hide.
Hova?
Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whoresons will regret that.
Ne basszam már fel, hol van?
I'll make mincemeat of your horse! Anybody?
Megint itt tartunk, hogy megbücskáz. Ott elfutnak az őrök, és akkor hova tudok menni? Jó. Azt fogja mondani, hogy Johnny, hogy bújjak el. Az addig megvan. Elbújjak. Ide.
Geralt, hide.
Jó.
Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whoresons will regret that.
Seggfej! Mondom. Oda teleportált? Megint biztos, hogy tök másra megyek, mint ahogy menni kellene. Hol van? Gyere, segíts te is. Unatkozom el, hát. Nem, hogy összeérnék Geráltal egy valamire.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you...
Hold the king!
Királyért? Jó, hát miközben iszunk, nem kéne itt le. Jó van, megyek. Bújjál, oké.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whoresons will regret that.
Miért nem terelted a többi őrnek a figyelmét is?
For the king!
Ezek, hogy... Mennyába veszi észre ez a köcsög. Hogy? Mi? Nem értem már. Ott elbújok. Azt tudni.
Geralt, hide.
Igen. Üssjem le!
Hey, you,
Csináljuk meg.
come over here. What do you want to marry?
To me? I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
Baszki. Jó erős. De hogy lehet, hogy arra kell, hogy menjek. Meg kéne várni.